Hey guys, so today I'm going to jump in and I'm gonna try the challenge of the the one block challenge. I guess it's called, where your sim is trapped in a box and you have to pretty much try to make an entire house while they're locked up and they can't go anywhere. I am going to change some things up. Once I get a bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and throne, I will add a main door. I'm going to do pretty much the trapped to royalty challenge. Kind of switch it up a bit. So she has to pretty much become a noble and highest ranking noble. And then she can start with building a family. So that's kind of the type of thing that I'm gonna try to do. Don't know how well it's gonna work. My first sim challenge on here, so we shall see what happens. So let's go ahead and go into create a sim and make a sim fit for royalty. See how that goes.
Quimba Reginu.
Okay, so let's figure out a name. We want something that is fit for royalty. Let's see. Elaine Baldwin. Elaine Baldwin. I think that's a cute name. Let me turn down the music in the background. Okay. So, because she was wanting to be royalty, the only thing that I don't like about the royalties, the legacies expansion, is that they didn't put in an aspiration for royalty. Like, it just put in for like successful lineage, which you can do, which I can't remember which pack that came with, or if it came with the pack, I'm not sure, but this is the closest I can find in here that would relate to having a royal lineage. Pretty much that the that the family succeeds in life. So I'm gonna put that. Definitely want to be ambitious. Now I do have a mod that gives me more access to having more traits. So I can have 5 traits in total. Definitely want to be creative. Let's see. They really have nothing for royalty though, which kind of sucks. Definitely family oriented, generous, and good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and create her. I'm gonna try to not take too long on here. I kind of spend a little too much time in create a sim, so we'll try to make this short. Do some simple earrings. Let's see. We don't want to do too much on the earrings, but we don't want to go too little. Let's see. I mean, those are kind of cute. They'll match the dress that I have in mind. Not a fan of those. I'll just go with these. Next up, necklace. We'll just do simple pearls. Let's do cheeks. Eyes. Lips. Okay, now let's make sure that we copy this to every outfit because I don't want to go through and have to re-click all of this. I'm kind of lazy. So, let's change the color of her hair. She's gonna be a queen, so we want her to be kind of fit. Okay, so now that we have our body situated, let's go with outfits. Let's do royalty and legacy. There you go, that's cute. Let's give her some pearls and some nails. Okay, next outfit. Formal. Why didn't the hair copy over? Weird. Okay. Dang. Okay. let's see. Want to go elegant, but not over the top. That's cute. Definitely fit for a queen. Okay, for active, let's see. I forgot to copy over the accessories. For active. Probably do like a tracksuit for her. I think that's cute. Okay, sleep. We definitely want to go elegant, but we also want to go comfy. Party. That's cute, but it's more like a teenage princess type dress. That's cute. Okay. Okay, we need to change shoes. We'll do black. Okay, swimwear. There you go. Cute. Hot day. This dress is cute, but... Oh wait, it's the same one as this. I think that's cute. Perfect for a hot day. No, I don't want to do that. Trying to find a cute cold outfit that's fit for a queen. That one doesn't really scream queen. mind on that. These pants are still super cute. Definitely not fit for a queen though, but definitely cute. I guess we can go with this. Guess we'll go black. I'll just do simple. There you go. Okay, so kind of a speed run. We'll kind of make this a dark red to go with her red and gold. We'll make the shoes gold. Okay, so we have our everyday, we have our formal, our athletic, our sleep, party, swimming, hot weather, cold weather. So I think we're good on that for now. Now let's go make her a queen. Now, the only money I'm going to okay, so the kind of twist I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the $100 to, well, I'm gonna bring out the decorations box. She's gonna have $0, and instead of a 1 box, like a 1x1, I'm gonna do a 2x2, just so that there's a little bit of space. So I am kind of switching it up. I'm not doing it fully the way that the challenge is supposed to be done, but then again, I'm also doing a different challenge at the same time, so it's kind of best for me to swap it up anyways. So yeah. By the way, hello, welcome in to whoever joined in. I don't really have a list of everyone that joins in, but welcome in. So the challenge pretty much is gonna be a box challenge. I start in a 2x2 box. I have to start at $0 and eventually make it to being a queen. So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna go with the only empty lot in this world. My game takes a minute to load. Okay, so we're gonna do the 2x2. Then we're gonna put the decoration box. With the decoration box, for those who don't know, you can rummage through, get decorations, and sell them to make money. It's a quick, easy way to make money. We're gonna teleport her into here. Crap. Alright, let me make a door and put her in here. Okay, now she's trapped. Now we're gonna do... if I can spell. Okay, so we have $0. Let's go ahead and rummage for decorations. Crap, I don't have enough money. Okay. So the goal of this challenge is pretty much to go from never being able to leave the house to being a queen. So with this, I don't know what I can't remember the exact rules of the, I can't remember the exact rules of the original challenge, but I think it's like you can't ever leave the house, and it's just like your goal is to make the biggest house. With the way that I'm doing the challenge is I'm gonna make it as soon as I have a bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, then I'm going to add a door, well, a bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, throne, and then I'm gonna add a door because a lot of the royalty duties you have to be able to go out places. So once I get the main staples of the house, then I'm going to allow her to leave the house and do noble duties. So that's kind of the goal here. And we have to pretty much go from nothing to having everything. So okay, let's sell this stuff. You know what? I think I'm gonna build. Get the start of a room going. Okay. Ooh, well, we have a light, even though that doesn't really help us right now. Because we need to sell it to make money. Hello to everyone who has joined in, by the way. I don't have a list that shows who's in here, so... think that I'm gonna rack up some money first and then go ahead and finish building. We've already made a decent amount of money so far, which is really good. Because we need to really get a bathroom and a kitchen, especially for when she starts getting hungry. So... Okay, so let's go ahead, finish this off. Expand this out a bit. So now we should have enough space to put in everything that we need. Let's go ahead and move this so that we have more space. So we definitely need a stove, that's for sure. We'll do just an El Cheapo fridge for now. Dang, don't have enough for a counter. Okay, so we should have enough to add in some counters now. Even though we're low on money, I do kind of want to have nice stuff. Let's go ahead and change out this fridge. I know it's a little bit pricey, but I like the fact that it's more reliable. Because until we become royalty, we definitely need to have stability, because we will not be able to afford to replace everything. So now, next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this off, have a bathroom here, have the bedroom here, and then probably have like a little dining area, and then I'm gonna put the throne right here. So, and then I'm probably gonna put the front door right there. So we should have enough to separate out and make our bedroom. Bedroom. And you know what? Let's put the bathroom over here. Then we can put a little door here, door here. We need a toilet. Okay, kind of an odd shower, but it's just temporary. So just enough to fill the needs. Because we're trying to get it to where we have everything that we need and not really everything that we want right now. Because, I mean, she's gonna be a queen, so, I mean, she's gonna want a lot of stuff. And we still have to bring up the $3,300 $3,300 throne that we're gonna get, which is definitely a very steep price. But as you level up in the noble career, you can get, I think the highest that I got was like 2,000 simoleons a day, just by being there. So you can make a lot of money joining the royalty, like the noble life, but you gotta get the money to get up to the noble life. Because you can't join the noble career until you get a throne. And the cheapest throne, I think, is like 1,500 or 2,500, something like that. So it is not cheap to join the noble life. I think that another challenge that I'm gonna do is eventually start with just a throne, and she has to build a house and everything just based off of living as a noble person. I think that would be a really nice challenge to do. Well, a really cool challenge. Alright, so we're up to 1,200. After the next two batches, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the kitchen, upgrade the bathroom, and work on the bedroom. Alright, let's go empty the bladder. Okay, rummage for more decorations, and then that should fill up the space, and by the time that I sell everything, should have enough to get what we need. Even though these are some really cute decorations, like, when we have the money, I do want to decorate the house using just the decorations from the box. I think that would be like a really cute idea. Okay, we actually have enough to get a throne. Okay, but we need to get the essentials first. 100%. I don't know why I closed out of that. We need to get the essentials first, so let's go ahead and upgrade that. We definitely want to get her an actual shower. A decent toilet. I don't think I want to spend $1,800 on a toilet. That is normally the toilet that I go for, but I think simple toilet will be fine. We'll do simple sink. We'll finish. We should have enough on the counters. Probably do this, throw her in a microwave so that she can have some quick meals. And now let's throw in a bed. I know this bed is gonna take up all of our money, but she's gonna need comfort. She's stuck in a box, so kinda can't blame her. We really need to hurry up with this because we need to get her some social going on. Keep rummaging. Because I do want to add in some lights so that she's not just sitting here in the darkness. But I think by the time that we get done with this session of rummaging, we should have enough to get a throne. And that'll complete the base of the startup. And we'll actually be able to interact with people again. Plus, by that point, she's gonna need to get some food, so... Okay, after this next rummage session, we should have enough to possibly get a throne. Hopefully. I didn't think I would have space to add anymore, but okay. I'm pretty much just going until I can't anymore. Okay, I think this should be enough. No, I did not want to do that. Dang, we don't have enough for a throne yet. Okay, well, at least we cleaned up some space, so maybe the next round of rummaging we'll have enough. I mean, we should, even after just a couple more rounds, but I think this time I'm actually gonna go until I cannot fit anymore and see how that goes. Very soon we need to get her some food. Well, that's a different decoration than we've seen for a minute. Try and move this out of the way to fit more stuff. I'm trying to move the stuff that I can move without going into build mode. Let's move that out of the way. Can't move anything else. Once I'm able to get a throne, then I'm gonna go ahead and open up the door. But I want to make sure that we have an avenue for money first. Even though these trees are super cute. Like, I love this as a decoration. Are we finally out of space yet? Apparently not. Once I'm out of space, then I'm gonna go ahead and sell everything. Dang. They definitely fixed this on the update because it used to only be within the immediate vicinity. This should be more than enough to even decorate the house. We're almost there, and then we can sell everything and get the throne, decorate the house. Alright, let's get her some food first. Let's go ahead and sell everything. Okay, so we have enough for a throne. I think we're just gonna do the simple throne for now. Now let's add some color to these walls. Now that we have the money. There's some carpet in the bedroom. And then let's add some walls in the bathroom. And now for some lights. You know, I think I'm just gonna go with the roof. let's add a door. Oh yeah, we need to add a table that she can actually eat at. And we'll upgrade everything once we start getting some actual royalties coming in. Okay. So now let's fill her needs, get her all set up and ready to go. She is not the best at cooking. You know what? I think I'm gonna add in a dishwasher for her. We have the money to spend on it. Oh yeah, we need a mirror, because one of the things about being a noble is that you have to build your charisma skill. So... Okay, so let's now join the noble career. Elena is now a noble newcomer. She has now unlocked the title of Dame of Ondarion. This title will also be available for her spouse and children unless they have a higher title from someone else. So, we have to reach level 2 of charisma, reply to noble mail, and assign a noble advisor. So, I think we should go and go to some type of like public venue, because she needs some social and she needs some fun. I mean, it's 4:51 in the morning, but there should be Sims over there. There are a lot of Night Owl Sims. So let's see. We'll go over here. Okay, so let's socialize because we need to. I'm gonna pause my background music while I'm in here.
I am Zoom.
Alright, well, her social skill is finally going up. And once her fun level's up, then we can go ahead and have her practice her speech. I don't see how that's the waltz, but apparently it is, so.
Uh-huh. 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 Gaba Zorpal Oots. Sika. Yips. Dom Sabuna. Arps. Aga. Zarpa! Wibisu. Baima Zashel Maparu. Bakel Dafuni. Punky Steve. Yips. Benorf Nurks. Inja. Hispa. Wangle Fruit Dupes. Vambu. Plab. Niborf. Yaboya. Bruna Thori. Bronze.
Well, we're already to level 1. Almost to
Sarp
level 2.
Samzo, Quink, Abba. Hifatow Felinus. Balafoy Camus. Awavine. Yamuo. Nalvig. Suflo Bopis Wogra. Shilni. Chima Rimple. Gorg. Taranga Yaga Nifi.
The language in Sims is so weird to me.
Dafuni.
Well, not really
Punky
weird, just
Steve.
kind of
Yips.
odd.
Dom Sabuna, Arps, Aga, Zarpa! Galpa Lanji. Fumu, Watso, Hish, Yathruya, Brohare Azig, Awavine, Floopy, Vina Garza, Fwib. Gaba Zorpal Oots, Sika.
We need to find
Yips,
someone with
yips.
royalty so that we
Sarp
can
Samzo, Quink,
ask a trusted
Abba.
ally by going to the relationship social category and ask to be
Mozzie
noble
Kaba.
advisor. Alternatively, one
Chasa.
can be chosen when starting hold court or press
Maline
conference
Quimba
events.
Reginu.
Okay, cool. She's now level 2. Let's wait for it to register. We need to find somebody with status. Nope. You know what? Let's travel to a noble's castle and see if maybe we can become friends with one of them and have them become our noble advisor so that we can do this. Alright, so the Cap family. We could go to them. They seem nice. Try to become friends with another noble family. And be able to complete a lot.
Voy schmezzle.
So they? Huh? Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's
Oh, dag!
Well, that's awkward.
Vurobi.
Sulavul.
Sul. Oh, Circuit Blue, Hosanna.
Olibar Zamoisir. Exanoi Zons?
Go on, Gee.
Wasusa.
Pinkoya Slum Flangy.
Piguna.
Okay,
Moose.
so now we
Oh,
have a noble
Pampini.
advisor.
Ja?
Buma. Samzomog. Bonji.
Now we need to go home, practice on a test dummy so that we can practice swordsmanship duels. In a way, I kind of miss when they had Sims just like disappear back to the house. Because now you have to like follow them. I mean, they eventually disappear at some point and go back to the house, but you have to like follow them for a while until they go. And it's kind of a little irritating. Okay, so let's get a test dummy. Well, not really a test dummy, but a practice dummy. at least it's building her fun, so...
Blazzle. Oh!
Okay, now let's call over one of the nobles and practice a swordsmanship duel. Or not. Well, let her take a shower first and then we'll go travel. At the lair in the open air and... Okay, where's that? Guess we'll go to the lounge. Oh, so I can travel with him, but I can't invite him to my place? Well, that's stupid.
Ready. Konshu Mitzel Paguna. Who to pi Blorid?
Yibs.
Yay!
Zunbar. Gonna whoops. Chubaba. Whoa. No. Really? Oh.
Stouche. Oh, Mac and Nerf. Wangle.
Zerkala?
Saucy.
Ah.
So.
Ruby Florma.
Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to people.
Hell no. A Brusa?
And then we'll go ahead and do some noble tasks, the noble ventures.
So.
Latushu, Yib Sidinji. So,
Luncha. Plus.
From Karamusti.
Ooh!
so.
Oh.
Nizo!
Seneca. Belindi. Ghana Shuna.
Baghdad.
Gar Benib. Bifala Narble.
Oh.
Bin Ben.
Oh,
Yib.
yes. Oh.
The horn.
Okay, so the way to do the noble ventures is you have to do it through throne. So we're gonna go ahead and go home, go to our throne, and go get go on noble venture.
Dag.
Sulavu.
Now, once I level up, I am probably gonna end the stream and pick back up later. But I want to make sure that we get her leveled up before doing that. Because we need a higher performance to be able to do that. So, let's visit and present at a school.
Bepite Felka.
I'm gonna cheat though. I'm gonna make her happy real quick. Just that she's not going into it distressed. That is still such a pretty dress. Dang. No, I don't want to answer a call from you. Okay, well that sucks. Trying to figure out how else we can
Oh.
well, I guess let's just go ahead and try and speed through this evening because apparently I'm not going to be able to level her up until tomorrow after we complete those duties. So actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just practice her speech. Get her charisma leveled up.
The North Nergs. Inja. Hespa. Shanawi. Sconnet Pog. Gaba Zorpal U. Zarb Samzo. Mobsy Cop. Sufla. Yathruya. Runa. Bakel. Duffer. Runa. Thori. Gaba Zorpal U. Wibisu. Hith Gel. Suflo Bope is Wo. Figwini Dapsu. Chima Rimple. Benorf Nurks. Inja. Taranga Ya. Wengle Fridge 2. Wibisu. Mob. Awa. Yathruya. Yak Bena Gars. Taranga Zarb Samzo. Gaba Zorpal Oots. Sika. Domsabuna. Arbs. Aga. Zarb. Runa. Thori. Bron. Shanoi. Wengle Fridge 2. Wibisu. Sufla. Yim. Bal. Chima. Zarb Samzo. Mobsy Cob. Hith. Gishal. Olive. Yathru. Bena Garza. Fwib. Bakel. Dafuri. Honky. Taranga Yaga. Shanoi. Domsabuna. Gaba Zorpal Oot. Vobi. Fumu. What's up? What? Benarla Deroy. Gishal. Tribnathenip. Chima Rimple. Wengle Fridge Deuce. Shanoi. Zarb Samzo. Hith. Yim. Fumu. Gel. Bena Gar. Mobsy Cob. Gaba Zorpal Oot. Maline Quimba Red. Benorf Nurks. Inja. Hiss. Shanoi. Bal. Yak. Gishal. Runa. Bakel. Duff. Taranga Ya. Zarb Samzo. Mobsy Cob. Wibisu. Gaba Zorpal Oot. Olive. Yathruya. Bena Gar. Benorf Nurks. Gel. Gishal. Olive. Runa. Taranga. Bakel. Duff. Gaba Zorpal Oot. Zarb Samzo.
Wibisu.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get some food and then go to sleep.
Benorf Nurks. Inja. Hispa. Ah.
After she eats, we can go to sleep, skip to tomorrow, and hopefully be able to level her up tomorrow. Now the day restarts at 7 in the morning, so okay, so use noble introduction to meet a new sim, reply to noble mail. So we need to get a mailbox. Boom, we magically have a mailbox. Go to the bathroom.
Kimba! Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine. Ephedroy.
Alright, let's go meet 2 new people. That'll be an easy task to complete. today's mail has been delivered. So by when we get back from this, then we should be able to complete that, and then by that point we should be high enough to get promoted.
Lava. Huh.
Elfin Hobaro. Lenarg. Apswars Napatan.
Sur.
Okay, time to go home. Well, we're about to do that. Okay. So let's get mail. I'm a bit unsettled by the emphasis on aiding the commoners. While commendable, it seems to overshadow your needs of your royal peers. I kindly urge you to consider addressing this imbalance. Okay, no, because being a good queen, you need to actually talk with and help the commoners. So, rumors have drifted up to society's most affluent, me darling, and you've been extending your goodwill a bit too generously. We trust this is simply a phase of early enthusiasm. No, it's called being a good royal. Okay, how do I reply to it? Oh.
Pombira. Floke Cribix. Shook set. Roy. Yalma Umpatosh. Wazoob. Yerblick Zarzuya. Gedna.
Okay, so now she is eligible for promotion. Okay, so now she is Baronetess of Underion. So, now that we have done that, we will go ahead and cut it right here. And I'm probably going to do just a recording and post the video of the next part. And we shall go from there. So, like, share, follow. Send this out to your friends. And yeah, so that is the end of today's stream. I will see y'all in